Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's good to be here. I hope you're doing well. I've got a new TinyRogues run on the docket today for you folks. And this is going to be a run featuring a very underwhelming character in the Deprived. So the Deprived, as you can see, has just 1 HP here. Also starts with a shield, the plank shield here, that is destroyed upon taking damage, but it does give 1 block. So really tough kind of in the early game here with the Deprived. Hopefully we can string together some decent items to increase our overall survivability. So the Deprived is also a strength-based character and that has the Cursed Gifts trait, which means we will encounter more Cursed Room rewards, but those room rewards are always upgraded to the highest tier if possible. So an example, many bombs, right, or many gold, 2 keys, things of the like. And why do we want to use the Deprived here, folks? Well, we want to get to the Shadow Plains, and we want to take on Primal Death as our overall goal. We want to get the Esper class unlocked. Really looking forward to getting the Esper class unlocked here. I'm going to rock with the dice case to give us a little more selectability with the rooms. Cinder 15. Campfire setup looks like so. And we do have Double Trouble on as well. So we're going to hop right on in here, folks, and while we're hopping in, if you are enjoying the content on the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to have you a part of the community. Thanks so much for viewing, and let's rock and roll. So what do we have? We have the crappy club. Yeah, pretty crappy. And then, like I said, the plank shield that breaks after taking damage. Not good. All right, let's go. With a Centurion on the field, welcome on in, Centurion. Very challenging enemy for such a poor weapon. I gotta get these guys out of here first, I think. Let's get some dodge game going, baby. Alright, that was very challenging, but you know, it ended up working out for us pretty well. Let's go with the broccoli here. Why not? Get some early stat ups. See if we can't get something useful for our character. Mushroom Man goes down. A random dice or some souls. Let's go with the dice. You can never have too many of those. We do have a secret hatch here, which is great. But we don't have a key, of course. Is it locked? It is locked. Alright, we have an event room here, so let's go with the event room. Bummer on that. On the secret hatch. We have the squirrel. Man, I wish I remembered what these 3 do. I believe this is something to do with magic. I think the fox is good for us. Super effective multiplier. Okay. So, I mean, that's not great. What do you do? Tavern there or bombs? Let's grab the bombs because we need them. And the tavern's not going to do us much good without any gold or any kind of surplus of anything useful right now. Meaty boys on the field. What's up, meaty boys? I was wondering when I'd see you. Alright, we have some bombs. Now let's keep our eyes out for the X's. We have a helmet or gloves. I think helmet. Maybe we can get a helmet that gives us some armor or something. Evil Oak, here we go. Let's see if we can't just stay on this guy. I think if I try to kill the robots, things aren't going to go well for me here. So let's see if we can't just get the Evil Oak down as quickly as possible here. Of course, the robots are targeting me rather aggressively here. Let's keep dishing out that damage. Let's go. go get him, my fox of the forest. The fox actually is really helping me out there, taking down some of those little mobs that the tree throws out. Well done. This is the beginning of a great partnership here, folks. And what do we have? I see an imposing skull here. What is this? Skull cap. Plus 10% increase attack speed with melee. Bat wings. We have the brawler knuckles. Stamina charm. I mean, you can make an argument for the skull cap, but I'm going with the stamina charm. I've been in the game long enough to know that stamina is pretty darn vital. So let's go. Floor 1 down on to floor 2, and folks, we have the Forgotten Mines. Alright, enough of that nonsense, but you always gotta dance it out when you have the chance. Alright, let's look forward to the day when we can get another weapon. Maybe something with a little bit of range. Really looking forward to that. We do pick up a curse there, though, of course. There's not much you can do with that. Let's roll this. Get some much-needed strength. We have our loyal fox just doing some work here. Looks like these guys are lightning enchanted. Alright, let's keep our eyes out for the X's on the floor. We do secure our first level up here, though. Let's see what we have. Blessed Hammer, Precision, or Hunter's Patience. Oh, that's lucky hit. Precision. Let's roll this. Battle Rush, Shield Bash, and War Cry. Taunts all enemies, Battle Rush. Full stacks of Battle Rush. Increased damage and movement speed per stack. Tally of 5 melee attacks while wearing a shield. Shield Bash. I mean, that helps us out right now. But do we go with one-handed weapons, right? I think I'll do Battle Rush. I think you could do worse. Uncommon weapons here. So, Sniper Bow. We have the Burning Double Axe. And then we have the Balloon Hammer. Okay, so let's take a peek. We're at 7 decks. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I've used a Sniper Bow before. You could certainly do worse. The Double Axe has that weird kind of axe throw motion. Sniper Bow hits are pretty good. Why don't we go with the Sniper Bow? Now, it is risky because we do lose our shield, but we have a few soul hearts here, it looks like. Kind of feels like the right thing to go with here. Finally, we get a little bit of distance between us and the enemy, though. I mean, that's worth its weight in gold, if you ask me. Alright, mini bombs. Yeah, we'll take this. It's not often that you get a nice bomb stack like we just got. And of course, we want to take care of the Grim Reaper there. Amazingly, we have an event. I mean, we'll take this for sure. Get a bunch more bombs here. Alright, guaranteed helmet or cursed body armor. I mean, we could certainly go with the helmet here. I do love the idea of going body armor, though. But that means stacking another curse. Let's go with the armor. Generally, you find stuff that will give you survivability. And that's what we're desperately lacking here. I think we're in a position to maybe take out these robots. Alright, robots down. Rock Golem's down, and phase 2 here of the Rock Golem. What's up, Rock Golem? He's on a mean streak here, you know? He's got some issues for sure. He's got some stuff he's dealing with. That's okay. We understand that. But he's going to have to solve them another day because his run is over and we just keep on keeping on here. 3 soul hearts are our sole source of survivability pretty much. And let's see what we have here. We have the fencing suit, +1 stamina. Hits with repeated attacks from swords trigger your on-kill effects. Wool shoes, +1 stamina. Certainly do worse. Undead grasps. Cold damage and then Merlin's boost. On dash, spawn a mana star on you. I'll go with the wool shoes. Could also re-roll it, but, I mean, let's start stacking stamina. Why not? Merlin's boots are pretty good too, but I don't really see us using mana weapons. At least something has gone terribly wrong if we resort to using magic weapons. Let's put it that way. 1 key or 1 pair for dex. Let's grab the dex. Meaty boys on the field. What's up, meaty boys? I mean, you certainly could do worse than the sniper's bow. I like that it shoots relatively quickly, and it's got a nice straight shot to it. Alright, any X's on the floor? I'm not seeing any X's. Let's roll this. Consumable or fish and chips. This is a good one. Definitely want to start stacking strength. We're going to have to be real careful here. This room has all kinds of troubles in it. Somehow I made it out of that one alive. Definitely gets a little dangerous here in this corner. Gotta get these dragonflies down. Gotta remember we have a ton of stamina here. Man, what a room this is. With all the enchantments on the enemies, it's made to be very, very difficult. The enemies are very tanky. Somehow we get out of there without a scratch. Backup armory, yes. Magical bow. And then we have the taser. Going all in on a taser, huh? Magical bow, it does drain mana. Zap. Weapon range far, and then very far. I think we can go with the taser. Get a little chain lightning effect on it. Certainly do worse. Let's see how this treats us, though. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's worse weapons out there, folks. A pawn shop here. Not gonna do us much good. We don't need more bombs. Let's roll this. Start stacking some gold. If we're going to get to the Shadow Plains, of course, we need to be lawful. So we'll certainly make use of... we have the tavern here, but unfortunately no key to unlock it. Wooden chest. I guess we'll go with this. Get a little magic fun boost there. We'll take that. Alright, random consumable or bombs. Consumable could be good. Let's see if we can use it. Maybe we can get like a phoenix feather or... I don't know, cheese? Yeah, cheese right here. This is great. We also get a purging stone, which is nice. We can just use that outright. And our gift box shows what? Some keys. Some much needed keys. I must say, excuse me. So let's rock and roll here. Accessory, I think, is the ideal choice. We have the troll. Talk about another guy with just a bad attitude. The troll, right? He feels it necessary to sort of just kind of throw what is around him directly at you out of pure anger. Let's get some shock going on these guys. Why not? I mean, dare I say the taser is a superior weapon here? Kind of feels like it. It's doing the damage. It's also one-handed too. Whoops, I set a piece of dynamite there. He is no match for the taser, although we did get our suppression there. I don't quite recall what hit me, but that's alright, folks. We're looking good here. Let's secure something useful to us. Alright, we have the Chance Ring. Upon entering a floor, makes the rewards offered after defeating the boss offer +1 choice. Okay, so we can get up to 5 offerings. Elusive Charm. Invincibility after dash. Rosary Talisman. Plus 100% reduced chance of curse taking effect. Okay. Gladiator Gauntlets. 15% increased attack speed per maximum block you have. I mean, I like the Elusive Charm because we have so much stamina, right? But that one's kind of niche. This would be decent for us. Rosary Talisman. Let's go with the Gladiator Gauntlets. Why not? We need something impactful, though. And we need it pretty quickly. Alright, the Catacombs. Do I top up here and grab a heart? I don't think so. I'm going to kind of wait on a law shop. I also want to stack some gold and get into a tavern here as soon as I can. Alright, it's Oktoberfest here. We got the meaty boys joining the party. I mean, Taser is certainly a bit underrated, I'm not gonna lie. Grenadier, opportunistic. Never mind, cancel that. Grenadier and Spell Echo. Your on-bomb effects and throw 3 grenades. We'll go with it. I mean, it works. It really does work. Dragon Slayer stash for a weapon. Absolutely. What's up, Centurion? He's back. Let's see if we are better equipped to take him out this time. Alright, give me something nice here. Game Golden Skein. This is a short weapon. It's a dagger. Yeah. I mean, it's nice because it's rare. If we stumble into a tavern. But let's hit up the pawn shop here. It's kind of necessary to clear off some of our inventory. I'm selling this bow too. Just don't need it. We're all in on the taser for right now. Alright, looking good. Shop or gold? Let's keep with this trend and get some more gold. Alright, we have the black hole here. And here's our tavern. Do we have Dice Guy? No, we don't. So let's grab some beer for sure. In fact, we have that cheese as well, so we can get 4 bottles of beer. Just like that song, 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Well, we're not quite at 99 here, folks, but we're at exactly 4. Alright, let's see if we can re-roll this and get Dice Guy. We essentially have 1 chance at it. So come on, game, be generous. Alright, cancel that. Never mind. And the dice is 20, so it's just not worth re-rolling here again. So why don't we go with the key? Kind of a no-brainer. It looks like we have a secret hatch down here as well. Let's use a key. And what do we have? We have the underground marketplace. We have a little bit of gold. Maybe we can find something nice. Falcon shield. +1 block, +1 armor. Okay. For 11 souls, I mean, it's a little steep, but it's not bad. Mercenary armor, I've used that before. It's pretty good. Magic damage, melee damage, and elemental damage. This is considered ranged. Star Lantern. Mana Flux. We have bombs. We have the Quick Mini B. Tommy Guns. Range far. I think we're all in on one-handed weapons here. So let's grab this Falcon shield. I mean, this is nice, right? Let's grab the Falcon Shield and sell this. Plank Shield for 9 gold. It's a miracle that we still have it, and it hasn't broken yet. Falcon Shield's pretty good. +1 block, +1 armor, right? 10% increased movement speed. I mean, I'm compelled by the mini bee, but I think I should probably save for 13 souls. No thanks. A little too rich. I think I'm good with this. I was thinking maybe buy the mini bee as well, but I think I'm all right not doing that. I just have a feeling we're going to be getting a better weapon here real soon. We have a guaranteed melee weapon or a cursed pair of boots. I mean, we could certainly go in this direction. Could also re-roll this. Let's go with the melee weapon. Not that I don't love me some taser, but it's a taser, right? Alright, robots. You're gonna be the first to fall here. We'll see you later. See how the vampire likes a little bit of taser action. And he does not like the taser here, folks. He gets tased down and taken into custody. His souls are mine, and let's see what we have. We have an epic here. We have 2 epics here. What do we have? We have the Coral Flail. One-handed weapon. Do keep in mind. Slow deck of cards. God-awful Imp Dagger. Scales S with dex. Critical hit multiplier depending on how evil your alignment is. It is god-awful, though, which isn't great. Prism Staff. I mean, the slow deck of cards covers mana on hits, deals area damage on hits, seeks targets. I'm gonna re-roll this. Call me crazy. I don't like that they're disenchanted. We do get another epic here. We have the Blacksmith Hammer. 25% more damage from upgrade levels. Disenchanting Shadow Dagger. Precise Cupid Bow. 10% critical hit chance. And then we have the Stake Crossbow. I mean, this is one-handed. This is obviously 2. Let's go with the Shadow Dagger. It's not great, but I think you could do worse. Let's go with the Law Shop here. What do we have? Ring of Evasion. +1 evade. Twilight Branch, and then we have the Azure Charm. Ring of Evasion for sure. We will take survivability in any uncanny way possible. 4-5, here we go with our ragtag crew here. Sometimes you just feel more secure when you have a taser. I never leave home without it. Alright. Set item or epic weapons in a royal armory. This is going to be a great get. Hopefully there's something nice behind this door here. Looks like Cursed Strikes. We have the Dragon's Breath. It's a very strong weapon. I really like that weapon. However, it does not scale with dexterity at all, and I believe that is our... Yeah, we're at 12 dex. We have the Fractal Glaive. This one's good as well. Both one-handed weapons, which is nice. We have the Divine Chloroblast Bow. It's two-handed. Crappy Misfits Sword. I think let's go with... I mean, that scales A. The scales A with strength. Let's go with the Fractal Glaive. I think you could do much, much worse. Alright, so a nice commenter, Succulent Quarter. You know who you are. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate your comments. So this individual was saying I can bomb these doors to not have to pay a heart. Interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna pay the heart anyways. It was a good thought. Unless you gotta bomb them like several times, I guess I'm not sure. But we're feeling much better here with the fractal glaive. If you can get around the kind of the chaos that it causes on the field, very strong and serviceable weapon here. Let's go with another key. So I think what we want to focus on here is, let's get our attack speed up if we can. Strangely enough, we're kind of building in the way of dex. We have the disenchanting fractal glaive now. Okay, we'll take that. We have the pawn shop. Do we need that? I mean, unless we want to offload our taser, which I think I'm okay with. Does cost a key. Stack some more gold. I think I'm alright. Melee weapon. Let's go with it. Let's see if we can't get something real nice. You never know unless you try, I suppose. We're gonna find out real soon what treasures await us in this room here. Alright, give me something good. We have the slow hunting knife. Definitely not inspiring stuff. Shop. Could pop into the shop. See, what does he have? Red spice. Permanently grants red spice on consumption. Fire infusion buff. Cold infusion buff. Lightning damage. Why not? It's permanent, right? We'll take it. It's permanent. Although we do get our tavern right here, and well, there wasn't really much to do anyways. Yeah, we have 7 gold remaining. How about you, nice fellow? For 10? No thanks. Just don't have enough cash. Centurion goes down. Alright. Body armor, yeah, we need this desperately. We have the Pharaoh. Alright, Pharaoh, what you got? Gotta be real keen about seeing the field clearly now. Fractal glaive doing its thing. Very unique weapon, the fractal glaive is. I'm a huge fan of it. I do like it quite a bit. As long as you can, like I said, just pay attention to kind of where your character is at, right? Elementalist robe. Cycles through a repeating sequence of granting an increased fire cold. That's not really good for us. Chain lightning, that would have been an interesting pair with our taser, right? Snow boots. Percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to your stamina recovery speed. The barred hat. Really, really, really underwhelming stuff here. How about like golem armor or something? There's the beetle armor. I think we'll be definitely looking at this. Fox ring. We have marksman cape. To upgrade food rewards regardless of luck. Interesting. Repeat attacks gain 100% critical hit chance. And we have the beetle armor, +1 armor, and 2 beetle companions. 10% increased melee damage. We'll throw it on. Well, we'll grab it, that is. unfortunately, we just can't quite throw it on yet. That's okay. We do need to get more strength anyways. And it's of course melee armor, right? So it's ideal to use with melee, but I don't know. Like, we're very undecided on our character right now. Like, I don't exactly know how we're ultimately going to build him. We'll certainly see. Tiny soul. I didn't even know that was a possibility. Obviously, Curse shows its ugly face. Take some gold over that, though. A Dragon Slayer stash. Let's just go with the rare weapons. We have the Giant Slayer. Two-handed, though. Rapid Fire Bow, also two-handed. And then the Maelstrom, excuse me. Cold damage. Wielding this weapon increases your movement speed by 20%. Okay. Let's grab that. Plus 1 strength. Yeah, we need all the strength we can get, frankly. Alright. Another level up here. What do we have? Alacrity and agility on the same turn. I think alacrity is better. But agility is also not a bad choice. We have a soul shop here. Let's pop into the soul shop. 2 keys for 1 soul. Yeah, you bet. We get cheese as well. And this guy's running a nice operation here for us. And then the Phoenix Feather, which for 10 souls, it's a free revive. Kind of hard to turn down. Let's do it. Soul Heart. Alright, blacksmith or soul. Let's get the souls back. Perfect. We have the cursed meat shank. This is obviously exactly what we need. Got to get that beetle armor on for sure. There goes our evade. That was definitely a dodge error by yours truly. How we looking now? 115 or 105, but if we take off... I mean, I like the attack speed boost. If we take off 1 stamina, we'll get 1 armor. I think that's a better trade-off. So let's go. Let's get the guaranteed rare as well. Alright, we have the library guardian guy. Alright, now he gets a lot more intense, for sure. There goes the block. What's up, Library Guardian? Be taking those souls with us where we go. So what are these beetles doing exactly? Do striking damage. 10% increased melee. Okay. Snowflake ring. We have the Thunder Grip gauntlets. Frost fire ring. And then the flux robe. My goodness, a whole bunch of nothing. We're not even doing magic damage. I think I can probably take the frost fire ring and just sell it. I like the Ring of Evasion just a bit better. Slow hunting knife, that's going to be just garbage. Let's grab this. Not great. Don't love it. But what do? Sometimes you just get a bad hand, if you will, and with the Deprived, you know, luck is not really on your side anyways. So how's morality looking, or integrity that is? +1, we have to get 2 more ticks into that. Salad would be a terrible choice. We need every drop of strength we can get. Let's go with the pair for Dex. Alright. Got the meaty boys on the field. What's up, meaty boys? I feel like it's been a bit. It's been a bit. But it's good to see ya. Alright, bombs or a gold chest? Let's roll this. Burger. Absolutely. This is just what you want to see. It's simply just what you want to see. I like the Fractal Glaive's ability to kind of clear out rooms. And if we get particularly strong enemies, we can throw on the flail. Just use a combo of each item. Let's see, what do we have? Do we have enough strength to throw this back on? We sure do. Tremendous. Get that 4 stamina back for sure. Evade comes back, which is great. Right in the nick of time. Cursed Gold or a Mage Stash that is a Mimic. I'll take this because it's a Mimic, and with Double Trouble on, like you see there, we also have a ranged one as well. So maybe we can lock in something real nice here. What do we have? We have the Arcane Snow Launcher. Okay. We also have the SMGs, the submachine guns that is. Slow acoustic guitar. What's this? Acid Cloud Scroll. Arcane Snow Launcher is going to sell a little bit better. Rest in peace there, Taser. Let's see what this does. Okay. I mean, it's a snowball gun, right? DCD, this is BB. Does some good damage too. Does the flail. Alright, golden chest or more consumables. I think I'm good on consumables. We'll keep stacking beef though. There goes evade again. Fractal Glaive proves a little too much for the Centurion, and here we go into our next level up. What do we have? Point Blank, Hunter's Patience, 1 step ahead. Okay, never mind. Curse says denied. Trigger Maniac, Power Hungry, or Advanced Ballistics. All range damage is always considered to be at close range. That's an interesting one. Plus 20 power per soul heart you have. I mean, we have a lot of soul hearts, and there's a protective barrier around our soul hearts, right? As in, we can take 4 hits before we start losing soul hearts, so that's actually pretty good. We'll take that. Let's secure a key here. Meaty boys on the field. Wearing out their welcome for sure. Alright, we'll see you later, meaty boys. Cursed Salad. Or we got some gold. I mean, yeah, let's take the gold. I do have to get myself back into a tavern here eventually. Anyways, we gotta find Dice Guy, and we have to interact with Dice Guy for sure. And here comes Curse, showing its ugly face again. Dragon Slayer stash or random dice. Hopefully we get some gold dice here, huh? Could really use some gold dice. Let's go, game. Be generous. Hook me up with a bunch of gold dice. It does not. Accessory or set item here. Let's roll this. Rare item or guaranteed charm. Let's go with the rare item, I think. Yeah, let's go with the rare item. And we have, of course, the Frost Dragon. The Ice Dragon, that is. Just gotta stay nimble on this guy. And just be ready to dodge. Remember the first time I faced him? That little scream attack that he does? I didn't even realize that that was coming. It kind of blends in with the backdrop a little bit. And I was wondering to myself, why do I keep getting hit, you know? And it was because, well, the scream attack is unavoidable unless you dodge. But down goes the Frost Dragon with Ice Dragon, I should say, with little resistance. And what do we have for a reward here on floor 7? Man, looks like a bunch of junk. Let's see. Mana Cloak, plus 2 mana. Okay. Satellite Dish. Frost Touch Gauntlets. Cold damage to melee attacks. Dark Moon Hood. Man, this is why I wanted that gold dice, for sure. I mean, what do we have? 15 attack speed, 15% per block. I mean, we can't really, in good faith, go away from that. Satellite Dish is a helmet. We don't have an orbital. Man, we are just not getting anything in this run, huh? Is this a hat? It is. Dark Moon Hood. 20% increased dark damage. We do have a 30% cursed hit chance. I suppose we could grab this. Probably not something I would use anyways, though. So I guess let's grab it. Law Shop. Yep, we're all over this. Man, curse is just stinging me, isn't it? Silver Serpent Ring. So what we do have to do is we have to make a purchase here. So let's buy the Green Blossom. We need 2 more strength. The question becomes here, folks. Do I just 20% increase dark damage, right? We're not doing dark damage. We're doing cursed hits, though. Yeah, we're good. I'm good. Let's go with the Dragon Slayer stash here. Hope for a decent weapon. Let's get the Medusa head things. And let's open it up. What do we have? We have the Slow Bariza. Actually wouldn't be a terrible weapon if we could just get... If we could just get... it's enchanted with the Twilight Branch or something of that nature. I mean, maybe it works out for us. I don't know. I kind of like where our ranged weapon is at with the Fractal Glaive, of course. Y'all know I'm a big fan of the Fractal Glaive. But it will reach a point where it's just not doing enough damage. Whoops, I did not mean to do that, but we'll take this. Why not stack another curse? I should have taken that beef there, though, but I accidentally double-clicked the dice. So that was the play, in case you're wondering. Got a little excited. Alright, let's see. No X's on the floor here. More decks, you bet. Fractal Glaive does a good job clearing that room out. Let me see. Battle Rush, Grenadier, Alacrity, Power Hungry. We have a pawn shop. This is so desperately needed. Slow Bariza. I mean, are we going with this? I don't think so. Let's sell it. Sell the Frostfire Ring. Yep, you bet. Sell the Disenchanting. Let's sell that as well. Looking good now. More gold or a potion. Let's go ahead and roll this. Roll it again. Ranged weapon. for a key. I wouldn't mind a one-handed ranged weapon. But we'll see. It's got to be one-handed. What do we have? We have the wind glaive. Another glaive. How does that compare? No keys to find here. That's very unfortunate. Random potion. No. Guess we'll take a key for a curse. Really brutal stuff here. I mean, can we take a fractal glaive all the way to the end? Possible. I think it's a strong enough weapon to do so. What do we have here? You feel watched? I believe this is... good. Watcher charm. +1 defy death. Tremendous. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go with the guaranteed helmet. And we're kind of cobbling this one together here, folks. We're cobbling it together, but it's working for us, strangely enough. Alright, Cerberus goes down. Round 2, here we go. Let's go, Cerberus. What do you think? There goes the evade. That was a bad dodge. Excuse me, that was a bad dodge. But we get out of there alive. Haven't even sniffed a legendary yet. But we do have some nice weapons, or nice equipment here. Red Riding Hood, +2 stamina. We have the turtle armor, +2 armor, +1 heart. I mean, that's a lot more survivability than the beetle armor here. We have the gladiator shield, +2 block. To go with the gauntlets. Jade bracelet. Repeat attack. I mean, turtle armor is lovely. But we have armor. I'm going with the Red Riding Hood. Call me crazy. 6 stamina. Let's go. Let's dodge our way to victory. Alright, we have to start getting our morality, or our integrity, excuse me, in the right spot. We just have to. Alright, we definitely want to keep our soul hearts on here. It's the source of our power. And what do we have here, folks? Shadow Shuriken. We have the Phantasm, which is our first legendary. But it's, of course, a two-handed weapon. I mean, you take that and you run with it for sure. We have another little summonable creature. Let's see how it does for us. Right? Obviously, the source of our strength is using one-handed weapons, but I don't know. Could certainly do worse. Meat shank, absolutely. Let's take this and run with it. Another level up here. What do we have? Razor's Edge, Raise Morale, and Rage. Raise Morale is gone. That was the one I was going to select, of course. All primary attack hits grant a stack of rage, I should say. Excuse me. Let's roll this. Rogue's Reliability, Hunter's Patience, Ancestral Aid. Man, this is a goofy run for sure. I guess let's go with this. Or do we go with ancestral aid? To go with our beetles and our fox and our phantom guy. Let's go with the rogue's reliability. You could do worse. You could do better. You could do worse. Prepare for some decks, you bet. What's up, Centurion? Alright, our evade comes back, which is great. We have a tavern here. This is so much needed. Where's the dice guy? I'm looking for someone in particular here. Dice guy, let's go. What do you say? Dice guy? Game says nope, no dice. Well, let's do it again. We have one more roll after this. This isn't a lawful interaction, right? Luck potion would be very nice to grab here, but just don't have the freedom to do it. Don't have the cash. So let's roll it again. Hope for the dice guy. Let's go. There he is. Alright, thanks dice guy. Better late than never. Alright, now we have our alignment requirements complete, which is great. We don't have any cash, so there's nothing really to do further here. But that's good. It'd be a shame to get all the way to the bottom and simply not be able to. We have 1 of 5 stacks for tipsiness. Man, gotta make sure we stay all boozed up here. Get some whiskey, which... Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Set item or just a very small amount of gold. Let's go with the pear instead. Not really a question there. Soul shop or 1 key. Let's go to the soul shop. What do you have? You have the heart charm. Yeah, we're all over that. Blueberries. For the boar, firefighter helmet. Armor of favor. I mean, that is objectively better. Plus, it gives us another stamina as well. I mean, I kind of like it, except for if we take too many hits, we'll start getting into our soul hearts. But it just feels like the right purchase to make for 5 simple souls. Let's do it. +1 intelligence. Or sorry, -1 intelligence for +1 strength. Definitely need the strength. In fact, our character, I had no idea that our character would be built like this, but it's kind of working. I mean, kind of. I don't know, this is TinyRogues here for you, folks. It just... things happen, right? So we could do the offhand here, which could give us a quiver. Which wouldn't be bad. Could also roll this. Because what do we actually need? I mean, more shoes could be nice. Let's go with the offhand. I mean, we're given this bow, so we kind of have to use it. It's a very strong weapon. And I think it's our key to victory for sure. We just have to get some things that will help us out, right? And we're going like max stamina, right? I mean, we're kind of all in on stamina. To where I can just dodge for days. Alright, Mind Flamer. Come on, give us a nice quiver here. What do you say? Give us something that will just increase our damage output. That's what we need. Otherwise, everything else kind of feels good. We have a shield. We have... here's the emblem of chaos. +3 luck and +3 curse. Lich Robe, +1 revive and revenant. We have the tower shield. There resist no realm of possibility. Plus we're using a legendary bow. Kite shield, that's a very nice looking shield there too. I mean, if we take the Emblem of Chaos, our evade comes off, right? And then we're into our soul hearts. Kind of feels like what we should do though. I guess let's throw it on and see, maybe we can stumble across something real nice here. Light bulb. Lightning damage. We have the skull charm. Agility potion. Now we don't need to. 10% increased damage dealt to bosses. I think I'm good. I'd rather buy a favor instead, I think. Let's get a heart, and let's go with a pear here. Alright, let's see. Nothing on the floor to bomb. So let's go ahead and grab this beef. Centurion on the field. Okay, we lose a soul heart there. That is not good. We are sapped out of stamina too, surprisingly enough. Here's our last level up. Let's see what we have. Lightning conductor, lethality. Never mind. Curse just says nope. Critical hit multiplier at close range. Rage. All primary attacks. 4% increase attack speed per stack. Let's go with Rage. Obsidian chest and a pear. We're going with the pear. Alright, let's bag the pear. What do we have? Pawn shop. Yeah, we could use this. So let's go ahead and sell all kinds of stuff. Beetle armor. You were cool for a while. Ring of evasion. I'm not crazy about selling this. Falcon shield. We can sell. Well, I guess not. I think you can make the case if I were to get a legendary melee weapon or something, right? Might come in handy. So let's hold on to that. Should have probably sold my fractal glaive there, to be honest. Didn't see it. Alright, melee weapon. This could be our lucky day, perhaps. Slow winged axes. Just inspiring stuff here. Petrified armor, yes. This is absolutely what we need. This will protect our soul hearts. To keep our damage where it needs to be. In fact, if I see any more soul hearts, I'm definitely going for those. Given our abilities. Alright, this is great. Just free armor upgrades. You love to see that, folks. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. So what are we rocking with here? Rogue's reliability. I don't like that. I have 5 obsidian dice. Let's roll it. We have sharpshooter, which is what? Weapon attacks that trigger a mark at far range deal lethal hits. I don't believe we're doing marks at all. Lightning conductor. Let's roll this again. Heavy draw. I think this is very good for us. Half your strength counts toward dexterity scaling. Very nice. Alright, now we're looking a little bit better. Alright, intelligence or bombs. Obsidian chest. Let's go with the obsidian chest. You bet. We are rocking 3 luck, after all. What do we have? We have the Witch Doctor gloves. Pretty uninspiring stuff there, folks. Prepare for dex, absolutely. Well, that wasn't very good. Too much screwing around. Alright, what's up, Death? Let's go. Alright, Death Phase 2, here we go. This is where our dodge is going to really come in handy. Who are you talking smack to anyways, Death? Oh, goodness. Took a hit there, that's not good. And as a result of that, we lose some power. That's not good at all because top end damage is going to be a thing for sure. So what do we have? Flask charm, it looks like. Cowboy hats. We have the explorer boots. Flask charm. No dice to speak of. Let's go with the flask charm, I suppose. And just be kind of satisfied with that. Shadow Plains, here we go. Alright, Shadow Plains 1. Let's see. Campfire. Yep, top end damage certainly is a factor in this, folks. We're just not quite hitting for enough. I guess that's because we have like a max stamina build, which is kind of funny. Certainly didn't see this going in this direction. How about 10% damage increase? We'll take this. Centurion on the field. Welcome, Centurion. It's good to have ya. Okay, this room is getting very, very dicey. Yeah, that was not good. All right, let's just stay vigilant here. All right, soul shop. Yeah. Let's see, what do we have? Green Blossom, Asteroid Defense Scepter, Flip-Flops, and Dragon Scale Shield. 30% increased melee damage dealt to bosses. Wow. That's pretty impressive, but nothing that we can really use. We just need more damage here, folks. It's just what we need. Booze. Yeah, we'll take some booze because we have a ton of tipsiness. And we get some just regular beer, which is actually really, really good. That's more damage for us. Yeah, it definitely took that hit. Alright, one final rest. Alright, what do we have? We have Guryan here. Random companion or guaranteed boots. Let's go with the boots. Not that I don't love me my +1 stamina boots that are completely common and nothing remarkable whatsoever, but let's pulse down the robots here first and foremost, obviously. Alright, Guryan. Alright, Form 1 is done. This is definitely taking longer than in some other battles, that's for sure. Or some other runs, I should say. Defy death procs off there, that's not great. What can you do? Phoenix Feather goes off there as well. Man, just not doing enough damage. And as a result, we're taking some unnecessary hits as the battle just rages on and on and on. We weren't meant to have a bow here. We weren't meant to be using a bow. But we get out of that engagement with... I mean, we are just limping on by now, aren't we? We do have one revive left. Defy Death is going to come back next turn, which is nice. What do we have? Scarab Greaves, +1 armor, Magitech Robe. We'll take the Scarab Greaves. Do lose the stamina, but get some much needed, absolutely much needed survivability. We're going to throw the ring back on as well. And let's see if we can take this one across the finish line. We are literally limping here though, folks. We are limping. So let's see if we can limp across the finish line here. Alright, so I absolutely will be topping up. Fully recover. Yeah, you bet. Lock chest, we do have 2 keys. Is there anything else that we can really do here? Yeah, let's go with this. Let's just stay nimble. Something nice. Crappy Dartling gun. Yeah, that's not great. Alright, keep stacking decks, because we need all the damage we can possibly get. Got the meaty boys on the field. They are no stranger to the Shadow Plains. And I'm not gonna lie, I've never had this much trouble with the Shadow Plains. You know, just not doing enough damage. Alright, we get some beer though. How we looking? Can actually consume exactly 2. So that's another 20% damage, which we will certainly take. Alright, Ambrosia or... Yeah, Ambrosia is the choice here. I will be the judge if my time is up. Let's go. Alright, looking good now. Soul Shop. We have a whetstone here, which is useful. Twilight Branch. Whetstone for 12 souls. It's either that or we save it to top up before Primal Death. Non-melee up to level 3. We're already at level 3, so unfortunately, doesn't really help us out. Nothing else useful there. Alright, let's get the pylon thing, the crystal thing. Let's see if we can get that down. Alright, it finally goes down. My goodness. Did that take a while? Alright, let's go with the bombs. Alright, crystal pylon thing goes down. Definitely what we have to kind of target first and foremost. These Shadow Soul guys aren't too bad. But they are absorbing hits for sure. Alright, looking good there. Increase attack speed. Or we have perhaps one final shot at something nice. Meaty boys, of course. Yeah, what's up, meaty boys? Welcome to the party. It's good to have ya. Alright, give me something decent. What do we have? We have a clockwork quiver. Does absolutely nothing for me, does it? Alright, one final rest. Here we go. We have 2 revives, an evade, an armor, 4 hearts, 3 healing potions. Just gotta be good. Let's go. Let's see if we can land the plane on this grindy run here today, folks. And thank you for watching. Let's rock and roll. What's up, Primal Death? Let's see what you got today. Alright, Primal Death. Let's go round 2. Let's go. Somewhere along the way, I guess I lost my evade. That's not good, but let's go. Man, my damage leaves so much to be desired. Holy cow. I've never seen that attack before. I guess that's where that stamina comes in, huh? Alright, Primal Death. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, folks. Sorry there wasn't much commentary during that fight. I had to just zero in and focus like a crazy person, like a madman. But folks, we got it done. And I don't know why I'm equipping these winged axes. Just trash. No, this is... Shout out to the Lucky Phantasm Bow. You gone done made your mama proud. My goodness though, folks. This is going to put to bed a very, very grindy run that ends out on top here. 34 dex, 21 strength. I mean, what a build. What a weird build, actually. I mean, we went heavy with the stamina, which is great. I mean, it worked for the final death fight, for sure. Without all that stamina, we'd be toast. That one attack where it just completely covers the screen with the red lasers and bombardments, right? There's no way we would have been able to survive that without the 6 stamina. So hopefully you enjoyed this very grind-heavy run. It wasn't one of those runs where you get all the right traits, you build your character exactly kind of how you want. You know, fall into a legendary that really works with your kit really well, and then you just continue to mow through the rest of the game, including all of the endgame bosses and rooms. No, I think we found that the Shadow Plane, especially, was an absolute grind. They really made us earn it this time, and earn it we did. So that is the run with the Deprived. Probably the last time I'll use that character. A lot has to go right, and, you know, frankly, a lot did go right for us. So I'm pretty happy with that run. Pretty happy with that run. I mean, what's there to be unhappy about, right? We took it to the end, played around with high stamina, got a little bit of survivability in there. You know, things didn't quite unfold the way that I saw them unfolding. Thought we'd be locked into some melee weapon. No, we get a ranged weapon as our only legendary. And the rest is kind of history. So that's going to complete, like I said, the primal run. And let's take a peek at the Esper class here that is now unlocked. So the Esper must be this character right here. So the Esper, abducted for their psychic talents. This child escaped using newfound powers to navigate a perilous journey, trying to find its way back to family. Psychokinesis. Trait selections sometimes contain psychic ability traits. Okay. So it's going to sort of unlock a new, you know, psychic ability tree for this character. Very interesting. Patient Gown and Teddy. Very, very high intelligence character. Wow, at 6 intelligence, 1 heart and 1 soul heart is what it starts off with. So obviously you want to build this character with magic. Definitely interested in using it. I mean, it's hard to really see how this would go. I really wonder what some of these psychic ability traits are going to entail. But anyways, folks, that's about it for this particular video here. I hope you enjoyed the Deprived run. If you did, you know, let me know in the comments. If you're enjoying the content on the channel, if you like TinyRogues, if you like, you know, some of the other games I'm featuring on the channel, if you like the vibe, if you like the commentary, if you like the feeling of just kind of hanging out, that's what this channel's all about. And if you do, I'd be more than happy to have you in the community. And you can do that by becoming a subscriber. Would love to have you. So with that said, folks, I'm getting on out of here. Thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me. And we're going to be catching you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed the grind. Thanks a lot, folks. Bye.